This is a message for the WS, that we're here today to support Mr. Assange because there's been a lot of rumors and that Mr. Moreno, the new president of Ecuador, that is holding hands with the US, is threatened to get him out of the embassy.
We're very concerned that if this expulsion goes on, he will be then arrested by the UK government. He will be put incommunicado without bail in a British prison, pending a possible bail violation court hearing. But the moment that he is under police custody here in the UK, the United States will unseal the charges that have laid against him, produced by the WikiLeaks grand jury in America.
I want to summarize how I feel about this situation with Julian. In particular, the psychological ups and downs that we go through with him every time nations like Ecuador decide to violate his asylum rights. If governments are downgrading the yardstick by which they expect us to live, the judicial processes, the due processes, the law, if they downgrade what they are accountable, the measures by which they are accountable, they are downgrading those by which we are accountable. That can only lead to chaos, and that can only lead to a denigration of how society functions.
The last few weeks, Chelsea Manning, an alleged WikiLeaks source, has been imprisoned as a strategy to coerce her to speak against Julian Assange in the WikiLeaks grand jury. They've got espionage charges against them over publications that revealed war crimes, over publications going back to 2010. And the pressure they have been applying over the years to various countries, including the UK, to hand over Julian Assange is immense and is increasing.
If they keep disrespecting those institutions, the treaties that they're bound by, they have only themselves to be answerable to when chaos eventually hits, as it is hitting with factions like the far right rising up in Europe and in fact throughout the world in many, many countries.
A lot of press here. Unfortunately, they are just here for the execution of Mr. Assange, which they usually do. And these people, instead of being colleagues of Mr. Assange, as they're all journalists, they haven't got any thought for Mr. Assange, which is absolutely shameful.
We have a handful of actual Assange supporters and press supporters, and we have so many press members here. What does it say when press members turn up to see where were they all along with all the travesty?
I'm very grateful to WSWS readers for their continued support, and I appeal to you to please get behind this international movement in freeing Julian Assange.